Oh, somebody off already. There goes Lucas Lure. And GT, this is going to be furious. There's Lucas. I think that may have been, was that Colin Brown that went off at the exit? Because that looks like Diaz is now leading. Boy, he dropped back. And look at this move right now. Brian Sellers all over the back of Garcia. And they've split from Edwards. We've got prototypes in between those two cars. It's going to be Sellers taking a little peek. Not there.
And Mark Goossens ushered Townsend Bell off the racetrack there in turn 3 on the exit. They were side by side going through the corner. Here is Neil Jarney trying to find his way past Antonio Garcia. Lets him go. And there is Colin Brown with Brian Sellers, who's trying to get the lead in GT right in the middle of them. So boy, this is fraught. But you're right. Colin Brown did lose the lead apparently of the PC at that restart.
Yeah, and I don't know whether he got helped off, but suddenly he just shot off track and cost him the lead. There is Sellers, but now Garcia with that car in between he and Sellers has that bit of a cushion. Now the only thing that could change it is if Colin Brown parks him a little bit. Meanwhile, Lucas Lure brings it home, a huge win. Just a great drive, some absolutely phenomenal racing. Here we go, Garcia out of the last turn. He's going to bring it home. Look at Edwards closing up on the back of Sellers.
We needed that big time. Woo!
Not quite enough, and the number 3 Corvette team is elated, over the moon with that incredible run, and he brought it home. Wow. But now let's take a look at the restart here. We're going to go from the high shot. Keep in mind, there's Colin Brown in that second spot. He just pushed wide.
Wow.
Into the grass. There goes Diaz, that blue car up at the top of your frame. He went into the lead. Here's another angle on it, Jeremy.
Yeah, Colin Brown just trying to get an early jump on the restart. Just carries too much, gets on the throttle a bit too soon. Cold tires. It's much cooler now than it was earlier on. And a mistake there from Colin Brown. And he gives away the lead in PC after what has been a tremendous run for himself and John Bennett.
Wow.
The good news is he didn't involve anybody else tonight. It was a mistake completely on his own. He'll be kicking himself, of course, but at least no one else was involved. He didn't involve any of the other class leaders either.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Well, it was fierce. There are your class provisional winners: Lure, Franchitti, Diaz, Garcia, and Nick Tandy.